Hey everybody, Joe Haygood here, aka mclazyj. We're back. It is Friday. It's weird because it was a day off. We were home yesterday, home today, so it's like, it's weird. It's good. It's weird. So hopefully everybody got some Black Friday shopping in, got some holiday dinner if that's what you're down for. Yeah, let's just sleep in the forest.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
We're gonna do some flying
The
today.
goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up,
Up.
up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up. One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
All right.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Okay.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property.
Wish I had my own
I want
broom.
them returned in one piece.
This is brilliant!
Excellent. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
Excuse me.
What have you?
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Good, I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Brilliant. I wasn't.
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
Okay. So that was... I need to flip the sticks when I'm flying.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
Okay.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic.
Hold on a second. Thank you. Invert flight controls.
I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's the hour's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back.
It still doesn't feel right. Did I apply it? Oh, they're on. Just seems... no, that's right.
Hurry and hand in our brooms.
Up or down.
Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
This guy's a troublemaker.
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Even if you broke the rules, it was good.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Okay. So we got a broom. Now we can buy a broom.
Madam Kugawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Slytherin should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're
I
also welcome
understand.
to drop by any time with questions.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th
Oops. Damn it.
corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Blue flames. Why run all the way to town when we can use the flu flame? Come on, ride the flu and ride it. Come on, ride the flu. It's the
Off on
flu
another
flu
adventure, are we?
train. So what I'm looking for in town here. That's the place I'm looking for.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello.
I have
Mr.
money.
Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches.
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Okay.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I
I'll
promise you.
take it.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise.
Okay.
I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the
Upgrades.
performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing.
I'll
see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Take this to the room of requirement. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Okay. So nothing else here. So that thing has to go back to the room of requirement. There's not really much I can do with that, so I just need to pick a quest. Well, I'm here.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
House elves are wizard kind.
I might as well go on to broom practice. Oh yes, I pet all the cats. I have a feeling there's an achievement attached to it. Just like I've been spinning all the globes. Because I have a feeling they'll be like, oh, you spun like 5,000 globes, so now you get an achievement.
Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
It's the goggles that I'm
What do you
wearing.
need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no
Yeah, it's just the
idea how
glasses I'm
grateful I am.
wearing.
Truly.
I had to put
Here
them
are
on
the
because they've
invisibility
got really
potions you
good defensive
requested.
capabilities.
Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right.
They'll
I
get
dare
changed at some
say, I
point,
wouldn't
though.
mind having a look at
Once
how
I get
potion
another pair
recipes
that
one
has
day.
better stats. Yep. Oh man, that's a long way away. Oh, of course I haven't done that yet. Alright, well, I guess we're doing this.
Can't imagine how much we get.
I think I can use my broom once I'm out of town. I can. Oh, that makes things so much easier. Now this is broom racing. Much better than walking. Yes. What the heck is that? A little pedestal. Oh shit, it's a dragon.
Come now, don't be stingy. New instruments are expensive, you know.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
That Pippin should have been here by now. Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say. Always late, that Pippin.
An 11 lock. I can't get in there.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
That Pippin should have been here by now. Always late. That Pippin should have been here by now. Always late, that Pippin. That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madame Luong, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
I'm bringing you potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way.
So she seems upset
I'll not give him
that
the benefit
he
of my hard work and gumption. If
got
he
his
fails on his own,
stuff
so
given
be
to
it.
him, and she had to kind of strive to work for it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
I should be going now. Thank you.
The tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today.
Beetle the Bard is a bit too...
That's quicker than flying, just fast traveling. So if you saw the social media post I put, we did have turkey and ham in our house. The ham was essentially It was pre-cooked. We just had to put it back in the oven to kind of warm it up and get the glaze on it. But it still took a couple hours to kind of heat it all the way through.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
Uncollected rewards. What are we not collected? Oh, this. Lucky leprechaun gloves. Okay, so... Oh. Okay. And then we have new gear. It's a new hat. So I have to find out how to get to the room of requirement so I can see what that is. There we go. That one's got better requirements anyways. Apparently I have a new outfit too. I admit I like the boots on that one a little better. Laced boots always look cooler. Okay, so that's done. Okay, quests. Acquire a focus potion. I'm right here at the potion shop. You take me to the potion shop.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Take you to the potion shop.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Okay.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Now I can go do... While we stay all rocked and focused. That didn't seem to work. I'm gonna change my quest.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Another stairwell. Let's see if that's the right one or not. Not quite sure. Nope, I went too high. I should have gone to that other one that was down here.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Whoa. That's interesting.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
So somehow we open that door.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Okay.
Splendid. Now, cast. Go on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just
I think your house
elf
elf left it there.
Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest. Revelio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! Not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Okay.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Ravenia.
Okay, where do we go from here?
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Okay.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year.
Wow.
We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that.
Okay.
Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
Okay.
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Okay, so are you saying that... Oh. Okay. Um... Oh. Pay attention. Well, we're not the right level for that yet, but it doesn't really matter because... Oh goodness, excuse me. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go use the restroom, so let's hang loose. Okay, we are back. Excuse me.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Okay.
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Okay.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class. Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
How much do we need?
It warms my heart.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Okay. One more painting, huh? Okay, so I need some more floor decorations. That count? Okay, that did count. Okay.
work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration.
Alteration?
The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Spell I'll probably never use.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering. To customize it. Alter the style of it. Okay. Okay, how do I adjust the size of something? Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. I already did the change color. space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course,
Okay.
Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of
The
possibilities.
room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Okay. The heck?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
I will try. Okay.
Revelio. Incendio.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day here. And I say that because I'm a little tired. Also, I'm dealing with a sinus headache that's really bugging me. All right, so that'll do it for us today. I want to thank everybody that came by, everybody that was lurking around. I appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow, probably with some Assassin's Creed. Schedule, like I said, schedule feels weird right now just because of the days off. So hopefully everything will get back to normal starting Monday. So Till then, though, thanks everybody for watching. Have a wonderful afternoon, evening. We will see you next time. Bye.